Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back into another stream. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Today, I thought, actually, before I start saying anything, we have finally reached 400 followers. Thank you all so much, genuinely. Honestly, you have no idea how much that means to me. I've been seeing that goal for so long now, and now we finally hit it. So yeah, thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. But yeah, today I thought of doing something a bit different. I have been, as of recent, been working a lot with Unreal Engine again, and I've just been, working on a small project that I thought could be, fun to work on stream as well. So yeah, that is what I have. I don't have anything in particular that I want to like focus on working today. I thought maybe, start working on a level or something that could be fun. Like I have a small level like in mind to try and see if I can like make. And yeah. I'm just gonna real quick gonna put on some music as well so it isn't just silence while we work on here. So let's see. Yeah, let's just put that one on. Hopefully it's not too loud either. If anything, I can... Yeah, actually I'm gonna turn it up a slight bit. There we go. And yeah. Alright. That doesn't seem too loud. Alright, good. Well, what I have so far... again, everything here is like only a few days work. Like, I think like about a week or so. So, this is like what I have so far. I have like, again, yeah, main menu, which I'm actually kind of proud of considering, I was terrible at making games before, but I found some like really, I found like a guy that made like a horror game tutorial as well, funnily enough, and they did a fantastic job at like explaining everything, and with it I made like a bunch of stuff here. I've made, oh yeah, I have my main menu here. I have a little level select here that I thought could be like fun. This one just goes back to the main menu. And then I have a small test level as well, which just like, well, yeah, what else do you do at a test level? Like some collectibles as well, a dynamic crosshair, everything works. I have a door here that also works. Again, like, so much of this stuff here, I have been, struggling with in the past of, like, creating. And now I've created almost, like, all of this within, like, a week or so. And, yeah, I would say, like, I've reached a point where I would say I could, start, just do, like, a small, like, start of, like, start designing a level, so, so I thought of doing that today, maybe, and see what else I can undo. So yeah, what I then do, there we go. I'm just gonna make like a new level here, real quick. Chapter 1. There we go. And then I'm also real quick going to change a small thing here so it will load. There we go. So it will actually load in the right map. There we go. Alright, what settings? Game mode. gameplay GM. Character... Okay, I think that is everything. Yep. Everything looks good. I just want to see if I also have it like randomized as well. I think it should be randomized. Yeah, no, it's definitely randomized. Alright. Alright. Alright, then just to test, does it actually open a world map? Alright. Let's see. It does, in fact. Oh yeah, also, in case you haven't seen it yet, I'm real quick just going to load up my test map. I've also added a small flashlight as well, and don't worry about if you see this guy around here. I just found a random image on my PC and decided, fuck it, this is gonna be one of my placeholder textures, so... So, you might see this guy quite a bit when I do stuff here. So yeah, chapter 1. Right, so I should maybe also say like what I have in mind like for the game. Like, essentially what I kind of have in mind is, if any of you guys know the joy of creation, right? Like something in that vein. Like when it comes to gameplay, like level by level, every night different, or like every chapter different. And yeah, then I want, you know, I mean, of course, like I have this current like playing it. So this, I might even like change some things up like in later chapters, like where I'm not able to walk or stuff like that. You know, like in the joy of creation, because I just really like the game, and I thought it could be like a fun way to also practice making a game, because that's what I'm essentially using this for, as practice for game development as well, and to learn new stuff and everything else, which I've done a lot as of late, so I'm happy with that. And then as well with like, when it comes to like art direction, maybe I thought of something like, again, there are other indie games like Bendy Ending Machine and Little Nightmares, like more of a drawn art style with, you know, a little bit more saturated world, you know, like in Little Nightmares. And I thought that could be like a, you know, interesting game to work with. And then I thought, I know I keep like going back and forth a lot here, but like I thought like as well for like this level as well, just to like add a bit more flair into it, like small like pixel art, you know, pixel art section, to like maybe also learn a bit more about sprite art without going full in at learning like full on higher detail animation. And so yeah, I thought that could be fun, you know. And yeah, that's like my plans that I have for the game. Oh yeah, and then like in between, maybe to like give more story. Then like, yeah, just some small like drawn cutscenes, you know, not like completely fully animated, but like something. If you know like what's the game called again? Sally Face. When you like in the interrogation and talking, like something similar-ish to that, you know. Again, everything I want to like experiment with. I also don't want to go like full on into like, thank you for the head pass, football, I appreciate it. I don't want to like go like full like every single genre in one, you know, but like I want to like, again, experiment a bit. So I thought, oh, I'm just gonna pick a few things here and there, see if it meshes well. If it doesn't mesh well at all, I'm just gonna flat out remove it and maybe see what else I can do. But yeah, I thought, again, all this could be fun, could be interesting to try out. So that is what I am going to do. Right, now, what I have in mind for the first chapter, essentially, we have this like strange like figure chasing the main character, and it started chasing her home. So we are currently in her home. I want to like see what I can do here. Maybe like a beginning part, like to start out the chapter, like start up the gameplay section, where I'm like inside the house, and then at some point I get locked into a room where then the real shit starts, you know, where I need to defend myself and everything. So I will try that, see how that works, and yeah. Right, I think it might be a good idea then if yeah. Where was it? Geometry, that was. That one might be, yeah, might have to be sunk down a little bit. Actually, just, I think it's Z in this one that's, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really need to be exactly on the floor, but fuck it. 40? There we go. And then I'm gonna... Let's see, how big am I gonna make it? That is... I'm gonna do 2000 by 2000 real quick, just to see if that is enough. And then I'm gonna... remove... Shit, hang on. Remove... the floor. There we go. I'm not gonna full on delete it. I think I'm gonna use it for like, you know, so I can more easily like find certain objects, like, you know, maybe just like a place to, you know, put in called out objects, you know. Could be good. I'm of course gonna move it a little bit because we're gonna start at the front door. Right, that's good. Right, front door. Okay, I didn't realize it was under the ground, but it doesn't really matter because, again, you're not going to see it anyway, so who cares? Alright. Yeah, of course, yeah, this door should, of course, not be able to be opened, but... I'm just going to put it there because, again, a door, why the fuck not? And I'm just gonna build like more or less quick and easily, just like a small, like small a house here real quick. And then I'll like resize it depending on like everything else I need for it. And then of course I will... what was it again? It was like, yeah, subtractive, I think. Will then allow me to then make holes, so I can then, for example, make windows, you know? And make that look a little nicer. Okay, that is a little tall, but like... It's just like, again, real quick, just to build something. Again, I'll change it like depending on what I need. That's like normal house size, right? Maybe a little lower. Alright, that's good. Just gonna like rebuild the lighting real quick. Hopefully shit doesn't crash when I'm streaming and everything. That would be awful. What the fuck? Why is it just a random light, like, lit up spot here? Hello? Oh, there we go. That was weird. And yeah, now, of course, everything is, like... everything here is now shit dark. So... that was something I have to change. Yeah, I think that's... done with this thing here, if I remember correctly. Actually, hang on. I know there's a way as well, because I figured this one out as well recently. So it doesn't, you know, constantly do the whole, like, depending on it was visual effects. Like, depending on how dark or how light it is, that your eyes will adjust to it. So because I'm gonna be honest, I just find that a little annoying and didn't know how to fix that, but or change that, but I figured that one out recently as well, so that makes me happy. There we go. That might be a bit too bright now. I don't know. But we can see. Yeah, no, in fact, I cannot see fucking... I can see Jack squat in here. That's fine. I think, again, we change it with this thing. If I remember correctly. I just need to remember how again, because it's been a while since I've done that. Indirect light intensity? I don't think that is it, but... I think I might also have to rebuild the lighting again, dependent on... depending on the thing I'm changing. Unless they, again, just completely just change that. Holy fuck. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think that's a bit much, isn't it? Oh shit! Is that because of the exposure too? Oh my god, that door... Everything else is still dark, but... that is just bright! What the hell? What have I done? Oh my god, oh my god, that's blinding. Oh, that's better. Okay, I need to figure out how I do the inside. That didn't do anything on the inside. Wait, do I actually need to like full on put it inside of it? I don't think I need to. Okay, I'm not gonna like crank it all the way up. I'm gonna, yeah, 1,000. Fucking A, okay, maybe not. Why is it so fucking bright? 500, there we go. Does jack shit. Maybe I should actually, you know, put some lighting in it. I don't even remember if... Okay, yeah, considering 1 is normal, let's put it at 50 instead. That might actually be a good idea for once. Okay, oh my god, again, yeah, like, the light itself changes, but like, everything on the inside does not really do much. Wait, effect world. Or, this one might be stupid, but if it's even possible with cubes to just not make it cast a shadow. Oh yeah, that's how I do hollow. Yeah, I remember now. Light mask settings. Light map resolution. Let's see, so I can actually see these. Diffuse boost, emissive boost is two-sided lighting. Shadow indirect only. Again, all of this is just like learning for me. I'm still trying to like learn here. Maybe I should do it on all of them, shouldn't I? And maybe actually do something different. And where was it? It was... Where was the hollow function? That was one that said hollow. There it is. Hollow. So it should be like hollow inside, right? It is indeed. I don't think I'm gonna do 2,000. I'm just gonna go 300 for now. Is that room size? $350. Okay, I don't fall through the map. I say this is a good size for... Yeah. Again, it doesn't need to be like fully realistic either. Again, I want to go with a more... Like, again, like I said earlier, like, in Little Nightmares, a bit more, like, exaggerated. Not like everything being completely big and everything, but, like... How do I explain it? Okay, so I can only do it per side. Okay. Okay, well, okay, how does it look when I rebuild lighting right now? Dark as shit. How do I mean, maybe I should actually, you know, put some holes in here. So... Hang on. There we go. Dark as fuck. Yeah, maybe I should actually, you know, put some holes in here as windows, so I can actually... and these should be subtractive, so if I put them in here, yep, they remove shit. Oh, loud. Okay, these are actually really thin. It's a way to, like, make the walls a little thicker. just gonna pick box brush overall. Wall thickness, there we go. 50 maybe. Okay, that's really thick, actually, maybe. Wait, what? Okay, box 2. That works. I like that. Yeah, I also need to be careful that I don't actually like make myself fall off the map. That would be terrible. Then I thought like maybe something like at the door here. You know, like a little window here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a simple plane here real quick. And then I'm gonna... Now I'm just gonna add like the starter material for style content. I'm just gonna add like the default glass material on Unreal Engine here. M glass. Is it gonna look like shit? I mean, maybe. I mean, you can't even see the glass in the first place, so it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there for now, to like see how it looks. Oh my god, I still cannot see fucking squat. How do I change that again? I remember there was like a way to make it a lot. Ambient occlusion, that's maybe not it. Atmospheric cloud. It's been so long, so I don't really remember too much, but 50 was too much. How about 20? I should maybe also like work with the... That's a little better, but not by much. Maybe it's also this thing that just doesn't work with like interior lighting that well. What happens if I put a 0, 0? That's right. A little... Oh my god, I can't see shit. 0.1, 0.1. That's even worse. 2, 2. Yeah, I can't really make the inside look... Again, I know there was a way of doing it, I just do not remember how. Cube map resolution? Okay, that's expanded a little bit, so... Let's see if that might do something. Nope. I just have billboard scale. What the fuck does that do? Like, this thing? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that doesn't need to be that big. Occlusion extent, that's on 1 right now. What happens if I put it on 2? Again, there's a lot of like experimentation right now for today, but yeah, again, thought it could be fun to do. Okay, how do you unlock like some of these? Because, yeah, volumetric scattering intensity is darkened off, so I can't really do much now. That didn't do shit. That didn't really do anything. Was it deep shadow layer distribution? I don't know. I really do not remember. I know there was a way of doing it. It's just been... I think last time I've tinkered around with this thing here was like back in fucking 2018, so that was a fucking long ass time ago. I mean, it certainly does something. Not really on the inside. For some reason it affects this, but... Again, when there's like a light source here, it does, but... Of course, I could just put light sources around to like make it better, but like... I just don't want it to be like, completely pitch black inside, you know? Nor do I want it being, you know, blindingly light at like... I mean, again, you don't go like outside here, but my point still stands. Alright, I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it then. Just like that. Then I'll see, again, yeah. Then I'll work with just like overall lighting and see what I can make with that to like... How do I put this? Like, again, like... Make my own lighting, you know? I don't know the right words for it, I'm stupid. I'm definitely gonna change this though. I know there's like a way to change the skybox color and everything, but I can't fucking for the life of me remember how. Because every time I tried changing it, it would just not really change. Oh yeah, wait, I actually have to rebuild the lighting, don't I? Yeah, that did fucking shit, did it? What happens if we just put it all at pitch black? Fuck all. God, I do not remember how to change. Or was that it, maybe? I don't know. Was it this thing? Not atmospheric fog. Yeah, no, that can't be it, but... Or maybe. That actually works well. I actually like that. Wait, 500? That doesn't change much. 100. What was that before? It was at 1. Right, 1,000. Okay, unironically, I actually like that. That actually works. What the hell's that? One shadow here, hello? It might just be because it needs to be rebuilt or something, I do not know. Okay, yeah, honestly, my flashlight is doing a shit job at being a flashlight. But yeah, I plan on, like, changing it a bit as well. To like, yeah, again, like I said earlier as well with the joy creation, to be used at, like, certain areas to do certain actions, you know? Right. And yeah, door can't really be done much. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... What button was it? There we go. See what I can do here. Right, geometry. Then I'm gonna make a wall here. Brush 3. Oh jeez, why is it so weird here? Hello? Wait, what is this? This is like a, what was it, 50. I'm on the plane. How do I change? It's like a 50, wall thickness, 50. So if I change this to 50, will this be like about the same? No, wait, because this is a... box 2 is 40, so maybe not. Yeah, that's a bit too thick. 30. Yeah, it's still a bit too thick. 20. I think that's good. Go. So we have like a wall here that leads like maybe to a different room or something. Just to like give the house a bit more life. As a bit too vague. There we go. Hmm. 230. I know I'm being a bit perfectionistic right now just for something that is mostly temporary right now, but fuck it. And then, like, just some stairs real quick, just like plop them like right here. Is there a way to like make it a bit? Yes, steps. Number of steps. Is there a way to like make it subtractive so it only takes, you know, from this part and not the stairs if I start making a hole up so, you know, I don't just walk into roof. Yeah, I feel like today's not really going to be a lot of programming, but like, yeah, a little bit of just building isn't that bad either, I say. Can be fun. Subtractive, hang on. If I do this, yeah, we'll take the stairs with it as well. So... yeah, the stairs might definitely be like changed up with like a different asset or something at some point. I mean, yeah, the point isn't really like to go up the stairs anyway, but so it doesn't really matter how perfect it is to like look at here. So I think it's fine. Because again, this will definitely all be like changed up with something else completely later on. Honestly, I've missed like doing this like in particular, just like designing a level, because that was like one of the biggest mistakes I did like before when I worked on games a lot. Quote games. And that was just because I just worked on, you know, the level and not really worked on, you know, an actual game. So yeah, you can imagine a lot of the games quote I had were just glorified walking sims with a flashlight. I mean, yeah, of course, at the moment it is still, but like, I at least have like working systems like a full-on interaction system and everything else. And again, other things I will be adding on later as well, like maybe not on today's stream, but definitely like at some other point. Like, again, like a full collection. Like I have like collectibles, but they aren't, you know, really collectible, you know. I can pick them up and everything, but like they won't be added to like anything. And yeah, that's like the thing. Because like, what's the point of a collectible if they aren't really gonna affect anything, you know? And be able to be used in any way, or I mean, yeah, again, like collectibles typically aren't used for like anything, but like, you know, counted up, tallied up for something, you know? Of course, I plan on using my collectibles here for something. But oh geez, that looks so weird. But yeah, that'll all come in due time, and then of course, and like, yeah, all the gameplay elements at the moment right now here aren't really there, but I have the interaction system up and working now, which is something I could definitely really have used before. So, yo, Red, thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. Hello, how was stream? What did you stream? Was it fun? There we go. But yeah, I hope stream was fun. Where was I at? Yeah, now I have like the actual interaction system up and working. So I can actually, you know, design stuff around that, which I couldn't before because I was way too fucking stupid and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So yeah. I swear, too much Repo. Oh god. Yeah, Repo's fun. I really enjoy that game. Right, so that looks fine. Also, just like to make the outside look a bit nice as well to look at, I'm just gonna... They ain't gonna be like too much, just like a small... I'm just gonna add like a small patch of grass maybe. And then a little bit like else like outside. There we go, and oh, that's really big. Oh, fuck. That's a bit too big, I think. Oh, soloing? Oh god. Well, I hope it went well. And then I'm just gonna, real quick, I might also just like test the interior a little bit, just like with some temporary materials from starter content. Ground grass, there we go. So there's like something to look at outside, you know? And then I'm just gonna maybe I should add like a little fog. Yeah, I think that also overall helps with lighting as well with fog. I think it was this, right? There we go. Oh, that makes it like brighter. I think I can like change the color of it as well if I'm not completely mistaken. What is the atmospheric? Wait, that's what I have on here, like overall. Exponential fog height. I do not know. Let's see. Fuck, I'm gonna try that. Color. Nah, not like completely black. But yeah, something like that. Fog density. Is this just gonna like affect everything in the background? Full of. Yeah, I think that's mainly gonna like affect shit in the background. Yeah, no. Oh shit, the sun's still up there. I mean, I guess it could be used as like a moon or something. Actually, real quick, I could also just do this real quick and just like have it turn towards to also give some interior lighting. Yeah, maybe over here. I need to be careful though, depending on how I make it, like later in the level, depending on like where I, holy shit, that is like, oh, there we go. Depending on like where it's like lighting, I need to like, I should maybe like have in mind like where exactly I want the next level to, like the proper level to be. And depending on that, that's on where the light will shine in. And that is where, yeah, I'll design it around like lighting. I'm just gonna have it here for now. I'll not worry about it too much yet, but I'll keep that in mind. Then I'm also real quick gonna just real quick geometry. Just gonna fuck. That's like a stone texture, right? Like pebble-ish texture. Materials. Yeah, there's like cobble stone pebble. I think I could like use that for now, just like as placeholder to just like lay in front here. And then they're just like leading out. To the street. I'm just gonna copy this and just this one. Make this a little thinner. Add this on instead. There we go. That doesn't need to be like size accurate again. This is mainly all just for like temporary, and again will most likely not be seen anyway outside of like where you're typically standing. And all of this is, yeah, most likely subject to change, so, like, not that it matters too much, you know. And now my perfectionism kicks in. It needs to be different anyway. And I'm just gonna, like... Again, a lot of this is just, like, temporary. Just to have something. I know I keep saying it, but... I'm just gonna have, like, a long-ass bush here, and just gonna... There we go. Okay, maybe actually have it the same size as the other house, maybe, too. There we go. Let's see how... Oh, fuck. How does it look if I just, copy this over? Is it gonna be noticeable? If that's just ground missing. No. That's fine. That's good. I still somehow got this one too for some reason. Even though I deselected it, I guess I didn't. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna... There we go. Again, yeah. Temporarily this works. There we go. Alright, most likely looks like shit like without lighting, but again, doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really change much, actually. Alright, now with that out of the way... God, I have more windows than these. Yeah, no, everything will be able to be changed later on, it's fine. And again, with the handiwork of perspective, I might even be able to, like, make it look less scuffed. Alright, again, just, there we go. There we go, very flat light. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, why is the shadow looking low polygonal? What the hell? Should it be like, let's see. Let's play around with it a little bit. Yeah, I think that will be too much. I'm gonna have it that. That looks fine. Maybe like change the color a little bit too. No. Give it a bit more of a warmer color. There we go. A little more maybe. Yeah, that looks nice. God, I keep forgetting I implemented it, but I keep forgetting I have the fucking stupid ass emoji as a fucking placeholder. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. Corner. What the fuck is a corner frame? Like. Is it just to like put at a corner? I mean, yeah, of course it's, but like, it's something to, like, was it something that? No, it definitely looks scuffed when I started expanding it. Yeah, I have no idea what these are actually used for, and I mean, again, these are just like temporary parts, but like even as so. Corner frame. Yeah, I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, maybe I should also real quick. Because I have a blueprint that is a flickering light. There we go. And then maybe like change the color of that as well to like match. Maybe you should also press OK so it actually saves it. Oh wait, okay, it does automatically. That's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay, so... Okay, it already changes. That's completely fine. I'm just gonna copy the wall here and put it over. So we have like a bit of a... more of a house here. Might want to rebuild the light and see how it looks. Looks like a hallway. Why the fuck is it so dark? Like, why is it showing... That's so weird. Hello? Why do you do that? Unreal, explain. Right, but yeah, then essentially... God, it's fucking dark in here. What was it? It was like the F... There we go, the F buttons. Then I just need to... see. What else I can, like, how to do it here. This leads into, like, a room here. No idea what I can use it for yet. No idea if I'm gonna use it, but... I guess I'm just gonna copy this one over. So, yeah. Again, I don't have much, like, of a plan for, like, the house here specifically. So I'm mainly just, like, freeballing everything. But, yeah. I mean, yeah, that looks fine. Just like 2 doors that lead like to separate parts of the house. That's fine. And then maybe like one over here as well for like the other part of like the back side of the house, maybe. Sure. And yeah. Uh, 680. That's a bit too small. 700. And let's just... Again, I'm using the interactable door here, but like... Actually, this one would be fine, actually, to have here. Maybe. Well, I think this wall would be too thick for that, wouldn't it, for like this door? I think it might be. Subtractive. $40. Yeah, that might be a bit too thick, but I think it could work. I think it work. I think it can still work. $150. I think that's fine. I think that's good. Yeah, that's actually very precise. $215. I think there's like a way to like snap it as well, like, but I do not remember how. Speaking of snapping, I accidentally put that on again, I see. That doesn't look right. Right, that's fine. So let's push this one in a little bit. And maybe let's well, that looks fucking weird, doesn't it? Let's push it in. There we go. That's like middle-ish. I think that's fine. And yeah, let's add the flicker light in to make it a bit more white. The fuck, okay. To make it a little more spooky. There we go. Right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, spooky. Again, it might be a bit dark in here though, so... I mean... you can see it. Again, everything is subject to change, so... if it's really... not good at all... you know, maybe I will change the flashlight, like, at least a little bit, to be a bit brighter. Because, god damn, is it dim. Spotlight, 10,000. Lives, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Back home, nice. Okay, how is this? That's a little better, yeah. It's as far as it can go, but it is definitely better now. $20,000. Let's see how that is. I mean, it's bright as fuck, yeah, but you can see. I changed my seat on train ride because the window. Oh shit! Okay. Well, that sucks. Ah yes, I love working with. I love working with shit, and suddenly lighting just seeps through, like it just bleeds through for some reason. Okay, that looks a little better. I like that. It's definitely subject to change though if I figure out how to do something better. Subtractive. Actually, that works fine. That works completely fine. There we go. Right, now I just need to like align it properly. Just a little bit over there. There we go, looking good. Can I change the sun bright? Yeah, that'll be this, right? Okay, yeah, that just makes it a bit darker overall. I think I might need to have to do a bit lighting again real quick just to see how it looks. Oh yeah, that... Okay, yeah, it still shines through like this, but... That's fine. I'll change that eventually. I might crank... Okay, I know I've been cranking it up a lot, but... $50,000. Let's see how that is. Yo, Midnight. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, that's like really bright now, but like... Yeah, looks better. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see. Where was I? I was style content. Right. Are you making a horror game? Yes. It is a horror game inspired by games like The Joy of Creation and with like an art direction more inspired by Little Nightmares and Bendy. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. I also don't want it to be too dark either, so... How's that look? That is... Oh, that is really dark, though. That might be a bit too dark. 0.3. I think that's still a bit dark, but like... That's fine. But yeah, no, that's the asshole. But yeah, it's a horror game, yeah. That's inspired by games such as The Joy of Creation for like when it comes to gameplay, and when it comes to like more art direction, more like Little Nightmares, Bendy and the Machine, like drawn style, something like that, you know? Because I don't know, I thought that could be cool. Then we're colleagues, okay. How so? You also making a horror game, or? Actually, I think that's an easy way to change just how dark it looks outside. By... Oh, fuck. Oh. Just like very temporary. Metal chrome would be good. Shit. Okay, I can... There we go. Maybe I should have added light on top of them, shouldn't I? Yes, if everything goes well, I'll next one... Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, maybe I should add, like, lights on them. There we go, nothing too special, just like... some... What the fuck? Group. What do you mean there's an X on it? Now, that's something I never really understood when I worked on with Unreal, and that was just like that. Like why it would just put an X on it sometimes, because yeah, that's weird. But I see you still have a lot of work to do. Yeah. Severe performance flaws, fail to allocate shadow map. Yeah, actually, now thinking about it, maybe I should do so that it doesn't... Yeah. You get there, no worries, thank you. Using many point lights is bad for performance. Make it a static or and not movable. And remove a not movable will remove the X and increase performance. Also disable shadows. In the lights to increase performance. Gotcha. Yeah, I will definitely ungroup. Wait, do I have to ungroup everything? No, okay. And ungroup. Let's see. How do I... Let's see. How do I do that? Should be a way of doing that. I definitely have done it before. I just need to remember how. Performance. I don't know. Shadow exponent 0. Okay, that's the lowest I can get it for some reason. 0. Nope, that's the lowest. Wait, maybe I should also have this on so I can properly see shit. Okay, I mean, at least it looks a little nicer outside. Just need to... For performance, make them static. How do I make them static? Oh, okay. Somewhere at the top of light settings, but I think they're static already. Okay. Yeah, I just need to figure out then how to change the 3 buttons. Static, dynamic, movable. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, so yeah, they are static. Yeah. I see. Then I just need to figure out how to... There, cast shadow. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't really need that for, like, background lighting. Maybe, like, bake it a little bit so it looks a little nicer, maybe. But I think it's good if I just tick them all off. Got it? Try a fast one? No. I think it'll be remove, yeah. Wait, first one. There's... Oh wait, there are 2 different statics. Okay. Fully baked light. Okay. Gotcha. That's actually really helpful advice, thank you. Fastest rendering, I'm just gonna boop, 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 boop. For yeah, like anything that's like in the background, that's like not gonna be too important if it isn't as like high quality as like any of the like closer like lighting, like indoors, like the one you actually get to see. Okay, that looks... Might add like something emissive on it. Like a little emissive, what's it called? Emissive, yeah, just like a little sphere that's, that has an emissive texture. I think that might work. Actually, speaking of which, let's just make one real quick, just like so I have it. Textures, materials. Material. I'm just gonna make an... I just felt emissive. Emissive base matte. Well, got 32 boosters, 2 displays of exit lane cards, again, and have now 4 super rare cards from 20. Ooh, hell yeah! I think. Cool. Is that Unreal 4? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd stay on Unreal 4 because that's the one I was mainly used to using, and yeah, I just don't think I really need some of the... Oh, how did I make an emissive texture again? It was like... No idea. But yeah, a lot of the like features that were like in 5, I was like, yeah, do I really need that? No, not really. So I just thought, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Unreal 4. What's this? That's just coloring. I could use that as well to like add a bit of color to it, you know. I think 3 does the same, yeah. What's 2? I do not know, never used that. Isn't there literally one called emissive? Matte layer blend emissive. That's definitely not it. Oh, it's been so long, I don't really remember a lot here. Light function? Oh, they miss a color. Okay. There we go. Wait. I miss a... Okay, so I don't really need to change much. I just... There we go. 10 will be fine, I'd say. Oh. How did I change... That's bright. That's really bright. 50. How did I change the color of it again? Wasn't it also like a multiply? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Do I even need that? No. Okay. Perfect. Actually, yeah, this is the base, so I'm just gonna go back to white or black in this case. There we go. Base. I'm just gonna make an orange real quick. Make that orange. Orangey. And make a whitish yellow for the street lamps. White, yellow. Was nice to meet you. I'll get back to work too. I will follow you. Thank you, and thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Have fun with work. So like a whitish yellow. I could copy the one I have indoors. That could be a smart idea, because this one is nice. I like this one for like lights. I know I'm like, I know I said I wanted to like program the level as well, but like again, the level builder in me just decided, fuck it, let's just build level. I mean, we can't, you know, have a level without at least a little bit to see. Again, these are gonna be hella temporary, but like, still. Because, like, once I finally figure out how to use Blender properly and actually make my own assets, most of these things that I'm making now are definitely just gonna be, like, thrown away anyway. Okay, the lights overall could be a little lighter? Yeah, I say I'm gonna give them a bit more juice to just make them a little lighter. There we go. 20. Yeah, that looks good. Hang on, how does it look when I after I rebuilt the lighting? That looks good. Yeah. Then now also just add yeah, I'm just gonna I did not want to do that. Add that one on there. And just boop and that already just like looks a little nicer. Again, all of this like again, yeah, it's just still background and like is this really that important? But no, but like still. At least having a game look nice is still, you know, nice. There we go. Maybe also just like, there we go. So yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright, I'm happy though where it's all like going so far. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't know what else I wanted to say, I'm gonna be honest. But this all works really well so far. Also, what the hell is casting shadow there? I thought... Oh, is it... Wait, why the fuck is it not casting a shadow of this then? Wait, did I make it so it doesn't cast a shadow? Or is it just being weird? Yeah, no, it should cast a shadow. Maybe it's just being weird, but that's alright. Alright. I will say this as well. Already, this looks like way prettier than any of the shit I've made like back in the day. I've made like one confident looking game before. Like that was like right at the end when I was like, nah, game development's not for me. Yeah, that project's like long gone by now, but like yeah, like seeing this now with like everything else I have, like for example again the dynamic crosshair, the actual gameplay systems, everything. If I actually, you know, start working on it like properly, when I start making assets and everything, it would be perfect. And I am in fact very excited to like get this properly going and everything. Yeah, maybe that could be like a fun thing. Like, yeah, you can still interact with the door here. Maybe yeah, I'll definitely like put a thing here. Like, this one in particular, I'm just gonna blueprint doors. Duplicate. Lock. Locked. One. I'm just gonna, where was this script again? Event on interact. Yeah, so I think like is interactables like set up in this one? Is interact? No? How did I do it before then? Hey, hang on, how's the other one, mate? Yeah, I don't remember much of what I'm doing, I'm gonna be honest. But I will do maybe print string. Jesus fucking Christ. Why did that scare me? Maybe just like the sun and just loud music, maybe that's why. I'm not opening that. That's the wrong that was the wrong thing. Hang on, I'm not opening that. I cannot spell opening that. That was on the right door. There we go. God damn it. print string. I'm not opening that. Oh yeah, it might help if I actually switch out the door, isn't it? Or wouldn't it? Yep, and it works. I'm not opening that. Alright, lovely. Wait, can I add like RNG to it as well? Random bull? No, I don't know. Random. Maybe random flow. No. Just like have like a random just like fuck you, I'm not opening that, leave me alone. Yeah, no. Random maybe just actually just random number generate it. No, that's all linked to Niagara. From the looks of it. No. I don't know. Something I might still need to figure out at some point. As it is, like, that's fine. That's perfect. Beautiful. I wish we could have just put in an image as well, just like as a jump scare. If I do it too many times, I'm suddenly just cursed 3D emoji, just like it's just like I'm not opening that. I'm not opening that. Fuck you, cursed emoji. That could be funny, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll switch this one out actually, just put it behind here. Or there we go, and then maybe like a, I don't know, a closet here or something. A toilet. Yeah, I'll move the door a little bit. That was a bit too far forward. God, it's so distracting with this fucking emoji. Okay. So yeah, that could be like a better idea maybe than in here. Maybe just a room that can only be accessed from here. So there's maybe like a reason to maybe like go over here too. Ooh, maybe this is actually where I should like put like spooky lighting, like spooky flickering lighting. Like in the back here, just a bit like, ooh, spooky, you know? Oh wait, that's the other room entirely. There we go. And then let's see how that looks. Looks good. Also, I will like see. Can I? I think that's something I might need to like change inside the thing itself to like if it can cast a shadow or not. Let's see how it looks first, maybe. Cast shadow. Flickering light. Hello, Prince. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I forgot it was Saturday. Honestly, yeah, like I also slightly forget what day it is. Sometimes it goes way too fucking fast. Flickering light. Can I mean, oh yeah, that cast shadow. All right. I want to like see how that looks, and if I can, of course, like improve. Will that break the? I mean, yeah, I have it on static, but yeah, I have it on like this static, not the other static. So I think, yeah, it can move. Allows partially baked lighting. So yeah, I think it will still be fine. As long as I don't put it on like fully static. I'm doing good, kind of finally getting to grips with myself and stuff I do. Marvel, oh hell yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Honestly, I like that a bit more because, like, I don't know, just like having the big fuck-ass shadow like underneath it, it looks kind of weird. But this looks fine to me. I like that. Nice try. I will say though, lighting-wise, it does look nice. I definitely will be tinkering around with it a lot when I like get properly started, like actually doing like the proper levels and everything, and like get all the assets I need. Yeah, I think like I could try. There we go, doing that one on that static. And to see if it's like any better, because like if I can then improve performance with it, that would be, oh, that does not do any lighting at all. Never mind, okay, it does, it's just weird. It's a bit slow. Alright, that's good. That is really good, that's good, that's good. Do you get rid of heart? I haven't really bothered because Tits was a bit broken during a time where it just didn't want to work. So I removed the things, and they have updated it by now, but I just haven't really bothered updating it. I still need to do that. Holy shit, we are out of bounds, lads. Jesus Christ, we are outside the boundaries of Pyrophobia. Today's secrets, none, because the game is still heavily in development. Oh shit, the door's gone. There's no door on the outside. What a secret. Unironically, I love those types of videos where they just go outside, like, in like, outside like video games and see everything that's outside. And that's also one of the reasons I kind of wanted to like start again, because all the tips and tricks I see from like other games just makes me want to like try them out myself. And it's fun. God, yeah, what's I planning to say? I wanted to throw beating ass at you. I mean, kind of fits with the whole theming of me making a horror game, I guess. Okay, I will say I like how everything's going so far, though. Again, everything is like far from finished. I know I don't really need to make it clear every time I talk about it, but like, this is like still early in development. But like, with where it is now, honestly, I am immensely fucking happy. Because again, I would never have been able to make this like 4 years ago when I, like, no, 5 years ago. Holy shit, half a fucking decade. Because I have a game that is available to play on itch.io. When you look at that compared to this right now, like, that's like insane, like, an insane difference in like quality already. At least in my eyes, because like, again, like because I could never figure out how trace lines worked. I never understood it. Like, I watched the videos, I tried making them, I somehow still managed to fuck it up. But now, it works. I even got the crosshatch to work, which was a pain in the ass because I could not find a singular fucking thing about it online. But I figured it out, and it looks beautiful. And yeah. Either way, I'm just excited, like, for once to actually make games, because I remember before it just felt like a fucking slog. It just waned on me every time I would make a game, because I would never make like any good progress. I would make something, it would work so shittily, I would just lose motivation. And now everything actually works. Everything works well. It actually looks more confident for once than back when way back when. And like, again, before it used to look so sloppy, but now it actually looks, I mean, of course, everything's untextured and flat and Unreal Default, but like, you see what I mean, and I'm just happy with it's going. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak your guys' fucking ears off, but like... but like, again, I'm happy with this is going so far, like... like, genuinely, this much excitement I haven't felt in such a long time, especially when it comes to making a game. And I'm excited where this is going now, and I'm excited to see, you know, how well I do. No matter how well I do, I'm excited to just, you know, make a game, you know, for once. Which I just kind of wasn't anymore after a certain point before, but now it's just that fun has just come back. And yeah, I'm just excited. I'll definitely... Okay, I need to like see what I can also like put in like every room, because like here maybe like a living room or something. Here the kitchen, and then like whatever the fuck is here. And then of course like yeah, maybe like upstairs there'll be other rooms, depending on like what I plan for the game, because like I haven't like I don't have everything planned out yet. Of course, like I don't want to like full on copy Joy of Creation. Yeah, again, a big inspiration for this game is the Joy of Creation. So of course, like some things might be similar. Like for example, some of the levels, I will be, you know, I'll have one that might happen inside the house, like the living room or the bedroom. But then I have like other things in mind as well, because I don't know, like one thing that I really thought could be like a fun level to do is like a train level to see how that could work. Again, I have like I have like plot ideas for it, like why it would be there, don't worry, so it wouldn't be like too out of place either. But yeah, it would be fun, and I'm excited to like start doing all of this, like get everything designed, get everything made, and yeah. Alright, looking good. Because like I plan like what I've planned like for here right now, which is mainly done while building all of this. Or like yeah, I've kinda had like the plan in the back of my head. Is like again, we get chased. We run to the house, boom, lock ourselves in, which is why it's just like, I am not opening that, because that fucker is outside. Then maybe like have him just like creepily look in or something, you know? And then just like going in, do something, like find something particular to like help defend yourself with. For example, flashlight. Or like, again, like, something. I'll figure that one out. But like, yeah. I'm terrible at explaining, but like, all I'm saying is I am excited to like, do this. And then, yeah, once we're like done, like downstairs, like doing everything here downstairs, we go upstairs and then the real level begins. Where we then defend ourselves. Because like yeah, like maybe like yeah, some plot relevance maybe. We forgot our phone or something. Then we come back home and the thing has followed us here. We try to find the phone, call the police. It doesn't work. Suddenly, the fucker knocks on the window, wanting in. We escape. We go upstairs for some reason, even though that might not be a very good idea, considering there literally is no upstairs. Then we like hide, and then we try to like take photos of proof to like say, "Hey, shit, we're not insane. This shit's real." And yeah, yada yada yada, you know? And yeah, then we're like trapped in the room trying to defend ourselves, and you. I'm excited. I'm excited to actually make that. Genuinely. Maybe I'll expand a little bit. Like, expand the light a bit more. Four. Oh, that could be like a good idea as well. I mean, again, when it comes to like horror protagonists, that might just be like the dumb one that gets killed first kind of type deal, right? But like every time we do something here, right? Trying to find something, right? Because everything is like pitch fuck dark. One light turns on. And then we like, the hell, we go there. We go to the next area, try find something there. Find it or don't find it, whatever. Then we suddenly hear another light flicker on or something like that. And then we go outside, see, oh shit, the light over there's on, let's go there. Something like that to like kind of lead the way to, I don't know. Could be interesting, could be fun to do. Okay, let's see how that is. If it was not like too much. Okay, that really did sweet fuck all, didn't it? I mean, it works. I think. Yeah, I then also like need to maybe figure out how to do some things. Like I'm definitely thinking for some levels, I definitely need like different player characters to do like certain things. Like for example, one with a camera, for example, to snip a certain amount of camera, like snip a certain amount of like pictures of the figure, right? Because like a little like tidbit for like the first chapter, like you go to a psychologist, you say you see this strange figure around, you get called insane, suddenly motherfucker chases you to your house, you don't have your phone, you look for your phone, try to call 911, nothing happens, and then shit, motherfucker really wants in. Then you go upstairs. Or like, yeah, maybe like, hell, this could also be something. You start flashing it, like, take a picture of it, flash it in the face. It goes away. But then comes back again later. And wants to fuck your shit up. And then you try to, yeah, this could maybe also be like something. Then you try to like restart the router because like you just don't have good connection. Then you like go into the closet here, reset the thing, try to call them, and motherfucker is back with a vengeance, banging on the window. I think I have something here that could actually be very good. I would want to do that. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And then, like, you see that, and then you hurry the fuck up, to hide yourself. And, yeah. Ooh. I definitely have something here. I mean, I'm excited to do that. Actually, now that I have the, like, have a good idea of what I want here, because that's something I always have when I, like, make shit like this. Then after that, I kind of get more ideas on how exactly I want to do it when I actually have something visual to play off of. Perfect. Oh, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I really want to do that now. Alright. Of course, that involves me actually having to have my shit. I'll definitely be, over the next bit of time as well, now that I kind of have something here, I definitely will be learning shit like Blender and, again, start relearning to draw again and shits like that, you know? And, yeah. Excited to make more of it. To actually have something. Again, I think I have something good at my hands here. I'm excited to make that. Hang on. There we go. I just copy that one over. Need to... Oh god, there we go. So yeah, this room is a bit bigger than the other. Let's add like 2 lights here, say. Yeah, all I'm saying is, if you have epilepsy, this is definitely not the right game for you. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm excited though. Like, this is fun. I'm sorry to sound like a fucking broken record constantly, but genuinely, like, I haven't had this much joy when making a game for so long, and actually finding the spark now to actually make something like proper like this is filling me with so much joy, man. Overall, just like, I've really been hitting a slump, so actually being this happy is weird, not gonna lie. So, yeah, honestly, again, I'm just happy that everything is just going so well as it is. Because honestly, again, like, typically when I made a game, is that everything would just flop like it typically did when I used to make a game. Because again, I'll be honest, I was fucking ass before at making anything with Unreal. hell, anything in any game development software. I tried Unity, I was shit at it. I tried RPG Maker recently, I was shit at it. But yeah, now that I still want to try RPG Maker, I will say that. I will still try. I still kind of want to try my hand at that at some point. But now that this is going so well, I'm definitely like gonna work with this a bit more again. So hell yeah. Alright, but I say though that might actually be a good spot to maybe call it for tonight. I'd say like this was fun. Again, I've mainly done like level design, which is fine. I need to do like levels at some point, like, but like again, it doesn't really matter. But again, like progress today, really nice, I'd say. Made a small house area for the beginning of the chapter. And yeah, actually one thing I could do as well is, before I end, door open only. Yeah, I think I just need to like remove this, right? And then if I plop that one in real quick. Yeah, that will only... Alright. That is what I want. So instead of... Because like, what would be the point of closing the store again? So yeah, let's just do so I can open it, and yeah, it's just open it. Perfect. Yeah. I'd say that's good like that. Again, there might be like easier way to also like conserve space or something, but like, fuck it, I don't know any easier way and this works. But yeah, I'd say though that this might definitely be a good spot to call it for tonight. I'm just gonna... There we go. And yeah. Honestly, this was a lot of fun to do. It's just like, sit and make game. But yeah. I'd say that about does it for today's stream. As always, if you are new to the channel, if you liked what you saw, be sure to follow if you're not already. And also, be sure to check out the rest of my social media, such as YouTube, Blue Sky, DeviantArt, and TikTok. Give them a follow. Especially the Blue Sky as well, if you want to see some updates on this game, because I'll definitely be posting more on that. And also be sure to join my Discord if you want to, of course. And yeah. let's find someone to raid, shall we? Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, let's raid this person. There we go, raid. And yeah, that about does it for today's stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll be seeing you whenever the fuck I decide to stream again. Good night, everyone. Bye.